Hey guys, it's Dan. I'm in the jungle. I'm just kidding. Or I'm in Asia somewhere. I'm at my in-laws house. In this video I'm gonna be installing one of these mirror dash cameras on one of these. This is a Tacoma that my father-in-law recently picked up. I'm gonna show you how to put one of these in this truck. Now this does come with a rear camera, which you can have as a backup camera if you splice it to your reverse light. Now, like all pickups, they're body on frame, and the bed is separate from the body. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to run the wire from inside the cab, outside the cab, somewhere through the bed, maybe through the frame rail or something, and come out somewhere back here. So let's get started. Okay, let's get this out of here. Here is the mirror. Here's the camera. This just mounts on the straps right here. Just like that. And this covers most of the mirror actually, so that's good. See, this also comes with your power wire that just goes into your cigarette lighter. Here's the backup camera with all the wiring. I believe I'll have enough length. And then let's see, it's got some splice connectors here, and then a reader for your micro SD, and instructions, which I don't need because I've done this many times. So okay, so for the power wire, he's got two sockets here. He doesn't smoke, so out with that. I'll just leave this one here. I'll use this one because it'll be more out of his way. And then I'll route this wire under there, through the pillar, through the headliner, and then come out of here. And that'll be it for the front camera. Okay, so I got the wire routed under here. I just weaved it through the harnesses just so it's kept out of the way. I had to remove this kick plate here. You just undo this, which goes there, and you also have to remove this. This just pops up, and then you can remove this just to have access to this area. Here's the wire. Then I have a running through here, the weather stripping. This is where I usually do it because there's always like some room in there and it covers it up. You don't see the wire. Then I have to remove this pillow trim. It's just two screws here. You just pop the covers off and undo those, pull this off, run the wire through there, and then just scooted it here through the headliner, which you can see here. This headliner is kind of tight, so what I'm doing is I'm using a flathead to actually just shove this in there. But yeah, it won't come out, which is nice. And then I just need to connect it to the mirror. Alright, it's all hooked up. Let's test it out. Turns on. Check the view. View looks good. You can see the center of the hood there. Alright, so that works. And it's recording. That's the right date, so I don't need to change that. I think that's the right time too. Okay, now let's work on the backup camera. So before you install this camera, I like to plug it in just to see what orientation it is. And as you can see, because you don't want to put it upside down on accident, that would suck. So it goes this way. Hi. And then I can also undo the bracket here and reverse it if I want, which I might have to because I looked at the back already. And I think my best bet is to mount it on the side of the plate here, like so, just so it's out of the way. Actually, I might not have to redo the bracket. I can just bend it or so. So it'll be there. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then I just need to splice it to a reverse light, which is right there. And then figure out how to run this wire through the cab and the bed. Okay, just checking the length of wire I have, and it's longer than the truck. So I think I'll have enough. Just gotta try it. Okay, so I got the backup camera wire, ran through the headliner, through the pillar. I had to take it off a little bit. I have it running through here on the top trim because it's already up there. So just ran it through here. Just peel this back and tuck it in there, and I have it coming out down here. Now this is one way to do this, because when the door's closed there is a gap back here because the door seals here, so there's an opening there. Let me go ahead and close this. You can see it's not pinched or anything, so now I can run this maybe through the frame in there. I got some zip ties here to hold in place, and I realize I might or might not have enough. I think I'll barely make it. I'll see. I hope I have enough, but so far it's not too bad at all. It's very doable, and I doubt he's gonna swap this bed out. So, well, this is gonna be on the frame rail anyway, not on the bed, because I have access to the frame all over down here and all the way to the back. So that's the best way to run it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I have the camera mounted here, like so. Now I thought I would have to drill a hole, another hole for the wire to give it relief, but there's actually enough space back here where it's not pinching too bad. And I still have enough room to adjust this or angle it if I want. So now I can just route this somewhere, maybe back through there or somewhere, and then just connect that up, splice it to the reverse light, and then test it out. But first, let's take a quick peek on how the view looks. Not terrible. You press the up arrow here to change the views. Split screen, all forward, all back, and then picture in picture. So that's all back. It looks good. I think that's my drill or something. But yeah, so it works. Now I just need to splice the reverse light. Okay, so for the tail lights, you just remove these two screws. I removed this one. I don't think I needed to, but it's off anyway. Just pull it out like that. There you go. This bottom one is the reverse light, so I'll need to splice into this and then test it out. Let me show it real quick. Where is it? There. The red wire. Got it going through that hole, coming out of there and going up through that hole, which this harness for the tail light goes through. I just have it coming out of here. There's more than enough. I also forgot to mention, if you run the harness along the frame rail, you will have enough. So no worries on that. So now I just need to connect this, splice it to the red wire here, and that'll be it. Alright, I got the wire spliced. Let's see if it works. There it is. That's reverse. Has lines and whatnot. It's not accurate, those lines, but it should help him see at least. He's got a good view of what's behind them. Put it back in park. Switches to that. Reverse. Alright, so that works well. So I just used one of their splicing connectors that came with the kit. Let's see them right there. Now I recommend stripping some of the wire away. Now this is the wire for the camera. I cut a good amount of that off because you see this one right here, I wrapped it around that, and then I ran it through here, and then I ran it through this one. So that's how that is. So that way this won't come off. Now I just need to throw the tail light back on, and that'll be it. Alright, so that is it for this video of how to install camera on a Tacoma. Doesn't look too bad right there. It's right next to the plate. Well, yeah, I hope you found this video helpful. Again, just run the back camera through the upper trim here. I just have it coming out of here. You can see that, but it's fine. I mean, that's like the only way to get it out of the cab, unless there's holes somewhere, but I don't want to pull off any interior panels. But yeah, this one wasn't that hard at all. Run it through the frame there, and then I just have it coming out of here behind the plate and then to the camera. And then here's my under chassis routing. I need to tuck this red wire in more because it's like dangling, but that's fine. I can zip tie it somewhere, maybe to the harness here. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. Give it one of these, found it helpful, and I'll link the camera in the description below where you can get that. It's on Amazon. Again, I recommend getting some kind of dash camera. You never know what will happen. So that'll help cover your ass, unless it's your fault. So yeah guys, I'll see you in the next one.